So I just finished a little dance class at home. I have a room and I kind of like set myself up. Um, I love dancing. Like I used to be a dancer. I used to teach dancing. Dancing is like one of the few things that really clears my head and makes me feel kind of just in touch with myself, very natural, very normal, don't have to think too much. Um, I I tried to make it a habit so that I would dance like at least 2 or 3 times a week. I know it's great for me. It's great as well for physical exercise. I even bought a subscription and that's to CLI Studios. Massive shout out to CLI Studios. Your dance classes are so good and your instructors are amazing. And I love doing them. And, I kind of get the immediate fix of like having done the class. And the fact is I haven't been able to make it a habit. I can blame it on, oh, but I have to like set up the time and I have to find the class and I have to have a shower afterwards. And, I think that is all part of it. Like, I think it's not kind of as easy as just like going for a walk where I can just literally walk out the door and take 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. It's kind of completely up to me. There's a certain structure to a dance class, which is probably actually good. But it made me think about habits in general. And I realized I don't have a lot of habits. Okay, I kind of was talking to some of my friends about this. Like, what about, coffee? And I was like, well, I do drink coffee in the morning. I only started that in my adulthood. And that was primarily, I had a heart condition diagnosed. And funnily enough, coffee, I mean, it's never great, but it was actually not a bad idea sometimes to sort of pick my heart up in the morning because sometimes it slows down. So that's the main reason I drink coffee, but I can easily miss coffee or go a day without it and not really think at all about it and not notice that I haven't. I thought about, like going for my walks, but they're all very planned. I kind of have to like go, oh, I should go for a walk now, or I want to go for a walk now because it'll be good for me and I can feel that I want to go for a walk. But if I don't feel like going for a walk, I can go weeks without it and like never end up doing it. So there are times where I don't do any physical exercise. And I started to wonder why, because, most people would imagine that I have lots of good habits. It's because I think too much. Like, my brain is thinking all the time. It just like, it's really tiring. I think I'd like more things to feel like habits. And that's something I want to work on. Anyway, but the one thing I did work out, I do have a habit. I have this habit of like just sort of cleaning things up. If I see them, like things are out of place or whatever, I just kind of just do it without even thinking. I can do it while I'm talking to someone. I can do it like as I'm about to walk down the stairs. I just pick things up as I go and put things back. And I mean, I think that's worked really well for me because I have such a busy life. Like you do it now, you get it done, it's over and done with. And I think it's just become this subconscious thing. But it's actually caused a lot of problems in my relationships in the past. Turns out most people don't do that without thinking. And so because maybe of that, and also because I am someone who always seems to do things very consciously, when I would clean up in front of a partner or something, if they had made the mess, they'd often interpret it as me kind of pointing out to them that I'm cleaning things up that you've made a mess of in this really passive aggressive way because I wasn't saying it out loud. And that caused quite a few issues. So I've learnt now, because I know it is a habit, I just say it up front. I'm like, so this is something I do. Please don't take it personally because I actually don't mind. In fact, I'm not even thinking about cleaning up. It's just something that happens. And hopefully that's okay. Because, being clean is good, isn't it?